Good. Okay.
Well, hey Chris, can you pass me the ag?
The what?
No. And I gotta plug the phone in.
Okay, I'll get it together eventually.
Are you using your own phone?
Yep.
Good. It's right. Oh, that's what?
Somebody wants a cookie, huh?
What do you want? The dog doesn't get all the attention, does he?
Come on. Just go in there. Come on, get in. There you go. Okay, good. Now, so, just gonna put this in here. All right.
Power up until the iPad.
Alrighty.
So, hello, hello, hello. Well, here we are. Another day. The news sources say that Washington is starting to get real, and we're gonna try to do a do-over again and see if we can do it like we were doing it 4 months ago. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Channel. Okay. Hello, Logan. Hey, how you doing? You are here from the beginning. Oh, that's great. Well, Christine and Pop Pop will be here first. Christine just left for a walk. So that's how much time you have. About, I don't know, 3 miles, 4 miles, maybe 3 miles, because she swam today too. Yeah, so today, day before Logan's birthday, and you just happen to be here early. That's great. And also the day before Bix's birthday. As you can see, Bix is not laying down there. He's in the other room because Bix had a big doctor's appointment today, and we were just gonna take him to the dentist to have his teeth cleaned and have a little sore looked at. Well, he had 5 teeth pulled. He is not a happy camper right now. They put him under anesthesia, the whole thing. So he's very, very out of it. And so we put him in the other room. That way, what we're doing won't add to the pain he's in right now. Also, we are going to, oh, your birthday's on Thursday, that's right. Bix is tomorrow. Bix, that's right, the two of you have a birthday on Thursday. Okay, the 23rd. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna postpone Bix's birthday. That means it's gonna be Logan's birthday all by himself. Bix may still be in the video. We'll see. We might sing happy birthday to him, but, and you know, I don't know. I can't tell how he's going to be in 2 days. Just that he cannot have cookies for like 2 whole weeks unless they're watered down. So he's going to be eating lots of bananas and lots of painkillers.
Okay, what the heck is this? So,
Yeah, Nick was over here. We were discussing the next phase of our little living room studio, which is, well, I guess we're going to be going probably for another at least 84 days. Nothing wrong with that, right? And so we just want to make it more interesting. We're going to, looking at different switchers. The ones I'm looking at are the inexpensive ones. Yeah, Nick goes, hey man, you can get this Roland DS9 or whatever it is. It's only $2,000. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much, but no thanks. There's one that I like that you can only hook up 4 cameras to it. Well, that's plenty. Don't need 10 cameras. That's only $295, and it's back ordered. So anyway, hopefully we'll get something like that in the next couple of weeks, 3 weeks, and then we'll go to multiple cameras, and I'll have a switcher up here. You know, that'll be pressing buttons, and it'll be interesting. You know, like so we'll have this view. And then when Pop plays, it'll go to Pop. And then when Christine plays, it'll go to Christine. And if Bix has gas, it'll go to Bix, you know. You know dogs, right? So who we got here? We have Card Destroyers. How you doing? All right. You need a cam on Christine's fingers while she's playing. That'd be interesting to get little, what do you call them? Little endoscopes, you know, little endoscopic cams. put them on each finger. There you go. You know, there's your 10 cameras, you know, and so you can be playing along, and you'll have 10 different feet. That'll make everyone seasick. So, trying to figure out how to be a piano player without learning how to play piano. So I'll let you know if that works. I don't think so, but you never know. I know quite a bit about chord structures, inversions, the theory, and I got this. So all I have to do is spend that, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, 10 hours, 20, 30, 40 hours. Yeah, 40 hours, yeah. If I spend 40 hours, I bet you I'll be able to play in at least 5 keys using everything else I have. Because I'm really having a lot of fun playing string parts. was interesting. But that's all. Nick, my son Nick, was showing me various videos of people playing music like from the Terminator. So here's this guy playing like the music that goes on during the scenes. Like that's supposed to be interesting. Yeah, anyway, kind of sounds like that. Ooh, this one sounds fun. Alexander's Folk Dance. Doesn't sound like a folk dance. It sounds like strings. Okay. But it's good to look at. That's number 2. And setting number 1. The Sirens of Titan. This is interesting. That's interesting. Well, I can do that all night. Let's see. So we got Kelly. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? Thank you for coming. And we got Logan, and we got Car Destroyers. Just going to be listening for a while. Cool. Yeah, I'm just playing around again. Bix is not here this evening. He is recovering from a gruesome day at the vet. He had 5 teeth removed. And so he's not feeling that great right now. So let's see. What do I need? I need my cord. Oh, it's right there. I was looking for the cord to plug into the bass. It was plugged in. See you, Logan. What instrument you play in the marching band? Drums, huh? You know what? Nick was the center snare in a 200-piece marching band called the Riverview Kilties. And the Kilties were, up until this year, 63 straight superiors in a row, 63 years in a row, all superiors. And used to march in the Macy's. They still do every several years, march in the Macy's parade and so on. Yeah, so anyway, put your time in. It's all about being one with the section, you know. And also, Sammy B. Warren, the fourth, the drummer with Dovydas, the other drummer, you know, Nick and Sammy. Sammy is, right now he is in Georgia teaching a drumline camp. And, yeah, he does that until actually, no, I think he's there now, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so Sammy's doing that too. So drumline's cool. It's the thing, you know? So anyway, you go practice, we'll see you in a bit, and have your request ready. Really, you're playing tenor? Wow. They've assigned the part of the tenors. Wow. Yeah, tenors are like, they're the hit drum, you know? The tenor guys. They get to play melody. And then there's the snare guys. They all play the same thing. And then there's those 5 people on bass drum. Believe it or not, when Nick was a freshman in high school, he went to the Performing Arts Middle School, and he was already making the big bucks playing gigs with his band director and me and my dad at the age of like 10, 11, actually started at 8, but a lot. He was working at 10, 11 years old. So he gets to high school, you know, he's like 14, 15. They put him on bass drum number 5. And we were just completely shocked. They said, well, you know, the older kids get to play, you know, the snares and the tenors, and we're like, he's like the best drummer this school's ever had, and he's a freshman and blah, 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 you know. And but that's where he was for the whole football season, bass drum number 5. And then the next year, they said, well, we really were kind of short on drums. If he had his own drum, he could play snare. So we go out and buy Nick his own Yamaha marching snare, you know, just like matches the high school. And then we get a call. Actually, I called. I said, when's band camp? And they said, oh, well, there's no marching band this year. That would have been Nick's 10th grade. So we we quit and we went over to the other school, Riverview, the competing school. And of course, they didn't want to let us, switch him over. And it's like, sorry, we have to, blah, blah. And we did. They let us get away with it with a lot of stink. And of course, they accepted him as a student the day before school started. And so he couldn't play drum at Riverview, but he was the jazz band drummer in the 10th grade at Riverview. And then he played euphonium. What the hell, and he was good at it. And then they did a trip to Ireland, and they said he could play snare. So he went and played snare when they went to Ireland, and the rest was history. And then by the time he was a senior, he was center snare out of 10 snare drummers they had. And then off he goes to the top percussion school in the world, at least the years he was there, Indiana University. So if there's anyone from Indiana, go. It's a great school, and it's cheap if you live there. It's not cheap if you don't live there. So, but anyway, Logan, I know you're going to stick to music, so put the time in. Right? You only get one shot to be part of a drum line, and it'll stay with you forever. Really will. Yeah, so Pop's going to be joining us in a little bit here, and then we're going to. Let's see. I'm going to get to the I-rail. Oh, by the way, I learned something today. Rick Beato, who is like 1.7 million subscribers on YouTube, approximately 1,000 times more subscribers than I have. He's great. Anyway, he did a rant today about getting blocked. And he was really just putting on a real tough rant against Don Henley. Well, guess what? Don Henley wrote the song Hotel California, I think. Anyway, Eagles. So Congress asked Rick if he would testify on behalf of YouTube as a YouTuber, and he said, sure, no problem. And then he finds out that this thing's been going on, and Don Henley is testifying on behalf of the songwriters and the record companies. So, so anyway, Don Henley has, well, not him, but Warner Chappell, of which Don Henley is, his albums are with them, his songs, and they have a team of 6 people that do nothing but monitor YouTube and look for copyright infringements. So, from now on, Eagles are blacklisted on the Joebrunobass channel, right? Great songs, but they're really into themselves. They made their money, they're fine, now it's history, and they need to let their songs live by letting people like me perform them, so you guys will go out and download the actual originals. Because some of you people have never listened to this stuff. Actually, most everyone has. But they're complaining. Say, well, there's been 6 billion, Don Henley says, 6 billion songs have been downloaded on YouTube and played. And only 2 billion or whatever have been listened through, and only 845 million have been copyright protected or taken off or blocked or whatever. And so let's see, 845 times $1,200 is that, it's not that much. It's like $1 million maybe. So what they've done is they have cost the YouTubers all of $1 million by employing these 6 people over the last, I don't know how many years. Because according to Rick, A million views pays $1,250. That's it. That's simple. So I think YouTube, as I've mentioned before, should work out a deal with all the publishing companies. Forgive me, the publishing companies needs to reach out to YouTube and let me pay an annual fee. I'll pay an annual fee, to be clear, for anyone, any song that's on CSAC, ASCAP, BMI, whatever, Warner Chappell. I can get in for, let's say, I pay $20 a month. There you go. And let's just say there's a million people like me. Well, that's $20 million a month they can make, instead of making nothing and costing all the YouTubers $1 million at their expense of probably 6 times 4, $25,000 a month is what they're paying. And that's $300,000 a year to, cost YouTube $1 million. Really? And the thing is, all YouTube does is promote their music, so they'll get it. And I'll just keep on doing what I do. I will fight back and I will copyright the guitar solo to Stairway to Heaven. Watch me. Seriously, that would be a fun thing. I'll go, and then I'll get it licensed by Warner Chappell. Say, okay, this is my song. I don't want Zeppelin playing it anymore, because that guitar solo is mine. Because of course, you can't copyright guitar solos, but no one says I can't take those notes and put words to them and just call it a song. It sounds stupid, but songwriting is nothing but somebody does a job once and then they get paid for it forever. That's just not cool. They should get paid for it for a period of time, and then the rest of us should be able to go out and utilize it, exploit it, make it better. I mean, Joe Cocker, he did that his whole life. He made other people's songs better. So, all right. Anyway, I was on my way to the cruise ship band, the high reel, and let me see what I can find under the. Just gonna go and look at something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a song that's old. And I'm going to put a hip-hop beat to it or something, funk beat, and I'll play the improvised version of the melody. It doesn't matter, I can play the note-for-note version of the melody, and it'll sound better than Eagles, okay? Let's see. Here, I found a song that is approximately 100 years old. Actually, it's 102 years old, 100, something like that. It's called After You've Gone. So this song is just, anyone can play it. I can make a hit out of it right now. And I am going to find a really hip-hop groove. And let's see, what do we got here? How about this? Let's try it. Let's just see how it sounds, all right? Put it down with that key. you go. Yeah, that song was called After You've Gone. After you've gone, I'll be another. After you've gone. They took one song and just funked it up total. Then also, all I do is just change that groove and check this out. Maybe you can put their name on it. They messed up. They added an extra 2 measures into the verse. Right, so that doesn't fit with the words. Anyway, that's all right. I'll move on to the next one. Ooh, oh, I see. There's a different one. Hold on. Isn't that funny? All right, so let's kick it down to back to Popland. And jazz, pop. Let's do house. Let's see what house is going to do. After you've gone, there'll be another. After you've gone, one of another. And you see, it can't be. Everyone will be alive, gonna be with me all through. When you could be, love isn't over. Then we can see, before it's over, we can live together. Yes, it's now or never. After you've gone, after you've gone far away. There you go. After you've gone, as a whatever that was, virtual funk they call it, pop house. I'm sorry. Yeah. So there's so many different grooves I can take to any melody and turn it into something. And somebody recognizes the words, and if they don't, oh well. So, all right, let's see, how about, oh, how about this one? Let's see if it works. See if you recognize this one. Oh, Beginnings. Bobby Lamb wrote that. Back in the day, I used to play that with my high school marching band. Hey, Bulldog Mom. And all tied up. How you doing, man? That's right, Chicano, man. Chicano. Hey. All right. So, let's see. Let's try this one here. Okay, so just hearing those bass notes and those two notes, what am I about to play, Bulldog Mom? Did you hear those? I played. Yeah. Those are the first three notes of the melody, and then that bass line was the bass line. What do you think we're going to play? Even though the cruise ship band here will not play that bass line, they'll play something different. They'll play like, yeah. So, all right, well, here it goes, all right? Bernie's tune, sort of, except for that. That's it. Gonna practice that one for a minute. Yeah, there you go, Bernie's tune. All right. Okay, we got it. See, I figure I'll wait for Pop. Hey, Pop, are you getting close to coming over? Pop? Pop? Joe Bruno Sr. Hello. that's Christine.
Yeah.
I thought you were out walking.
I was.
Really? What?
I came in.
Wow, that was a fast walk.
Well, I just walked 2 miles.
Just walk 2 miles. Oh, no, just walk 2 miles. Yeah, fast walker, fat swaller, yeah.
Okay. He's on his way. He's putting his shoes on.
Okay. Yeah, it gets interesting when Pop gets here. Sometimes I just don't have much to say. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night. Bix had to be into the vet at 8 this morning. And, which meant I had to be up at 7. And we played until like midnight last night. So fortunately, we didn't have to tear down and drive home. That's a good thing. Hey, Dad.
You played the only song that I know. The last one.
That's all right. We played it. I never played it solo before, so I just want to give it a try, yeah.
That's the only one I know.
We can do the one after that. That would be Besame Mucho, okay?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my friend from the Friendship Center, John, he called me a couple days ago. I said, John, the singer. I said, I can do a song for you. And this is one of the songs that he sings. I said, I'd play one of your tunes. Just let me know that you're there. Let me see, is he here? Nope, not here. Hi, Ann, how are you?
Who'd you say
Joe.
from the Friendship Center?
John, yeah, the singer. John, your friend. You know,
Robert, you mean?
no, the other singer, John. There's Robert, and then there's John. Yeah, Besame, besame mucho. La, 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 la. Yeah. Okay, sorry, your memory is, you've been around a long time, yeah. He's the guy that comes in all the time, like Robert. The other guy that's there all the time and wants to sing.
I know there's Robert and John. What happened?
He's the guy from another country.
No.
Yes.
I know everybody that comes in.
He goes to the dances. It's funny, thinking of the Friendship Center, this place we've been playing at I've been playing there for, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years. Pop, how long have you been playing there?
Since 1990.
Since 1990, 30 years, Pop's been playing a volunteer gig.
Okay.
And every Monday, we go there. And
Okay.
so anyway, we're going to do Besame Mucho for the Friendship Center. Hopefully it's right.
Is somebody from around here that's watching from the Friendship?
Maybe. I told them if you come, let us know you're here. But I don't see him. Hi, Maurice. And I'm putting together for Maurice, providing Christine wants to. She said she did. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina, because we heard that yesterday. The Oslo Theater, or was it? No, it was today. The Oslo Theater put on their own production of Avida, right? Is that it? Avida? Yeah. And Don't Cry for Me, Argentina is from that one. And wow, what a show! Gives me goosebumps just thinking about it, you know. So I said, gee, you know, somebody requested that song a couple of years ago, and it's a strange tune. It's like a story that has some singing in it and chords behind it, and it's not easy. So I tore it up. Meaning I tore it apart. I mean, it didn't sound good. So here we go. Besame Mucho by Consuelo Velasquez. Mucho, that's right. Right. Tom likes this one. dreams come true. Never knew this thrill before. Whoever thought I'd be holding you close to me, whispering it's you I adore. Yes, man, if you should leave me, each little dream would take wing and my life would be through. Bésame mucho. Love me forever and make all my dreams come true. Yeah, okay, that was the one right after Bernie's tune on the I-Rail. That's right. And I don't feel like doing Gershwin, so let's see.
I got a good song.
What's that?
Don't take your love from me. The KFC.
How you want to do it?
Nice, easy, sweet.
You want to do it as not a bossa nova, huh?
No. Because we just got through playing Latin.
Oh, we did, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold
Hold on, it's got to be at the right tempo. It's supposed to be a ballad, so we can't speed it up too much. Right. Okay, this is a foxtrot, so if you want to take it, open up your other phone and look at the YouTube videos on how to do a foxtrot, and maybe you can do it with this one here. Okay. All right, here we go. Wait a minute, hold on. Uno más. Okay. Take a star from out the sky, and the sky feels blue. Tear a petal from the rose, and the rose weep too. Come on and take your heart away from mine, and mine will surely break. My life is yours to make, so please keep the spark awake. Would you take the wings from a bird so that they can fly? Would you take the ocean's roar and just leave a sigh? All this your heart won't let you do. This is what I beg of you. No, don't take your love from me. Would you take the ocean's roar and leave just a sigh? Oh, this your heart won't let you do. This is what I beg of you. No, don't take your love from me.
I can't get any better than that.
No, that was nice. That was a nice little thing. There's the strings. Okay.
Good song.
Okay. Let's see what else we got there. Well, let's look for song and field some requests from the gallery. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Oh, I think I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Hey, Joey Kitty. And who else we got? Tom Felix, one of their favorites. Thanks, Joe Squared. Joe Squared, that's what we are. We're Joe Squared. Get it?
Yeah, Joe Squared, yeah.
Yeah, two Joes. That's right. Hey, Phil, how you doing, buddy? Is there a theme tonight? Well, I don't know. See, the fact that Bix isn't laying down with us tonight, it just kind of has me down a little bit, because he literally can barely walk. He was all drugged up when I picked him up, and he had 5 teeth extracted today, and a thing removed from his leg, and a corn removed, and yeah, so he's been through it. and he survived. So he's
Recuperate.
recuperating in the other room, and yeah, he hasn't eaten dinner. He's pretty out of it. So
Okay, I got a song, a
so
good
Pop has a good song.
Melancholy Baby. It's a good jazz song with the banjo player on the tuba. Pa, 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 pa. Hey? My Melancholy Baby, that's what we're gonna, just all the girls.
My melancholy baby.
Yeah.
Come on. I gotta get a new NYY. All right, my there it is. All right, hopefully this is it. What key Pop?
E flat. Yeah, you get that. That's good for you. You want it or not? We'll do it or not.
No, too high. Okay. Yeah.
Do B flat. La 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 la. Yeah, do it in B flat. It's more better for you.
That's the key, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we are gonna do that.
Do they have a shuffle in there? They don't have a shuffle. Oh, yeah?
Great. Shuffle? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if these jazz guys have a
That's
shuffle.
a good little.
All right, you jazzers.
Yeah.
See, trad jazz, swing 4, slow swing, second line, New Orleans swing, medium upswing, medium swing, medium upswing. 2 long notes, satin, Latin swing, Latin gypsy jazz, guitar trio, 16ths, 8ths, ducats, bossa, I don't see shuffle. Let's see if the rock guys have a shuffle. Hold on. All right, we just go over here. It's jazz, it says pop, shuffle. Shuffle. No? I'm just curious to see how it sounds. Just gonna get a hint. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a 50s disco
There was one
party.
you had, you got before about a New Orleans thing, or we did one tune with it.
The gypsy jazz?
Yeah, try that with the banjo player, nice.
Oh, the banjo?
Yeah.
Oh, you want the banjo player? The
Banjo,
banjo,
yeah.
the banjo. That's traditional jazz, they call that. Okay, so here we go. Not 200 beats a minute. We'll do 120. Here you go. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, B flat, you put it. Okay, start it again, okay. I got it now, okay. Well, here we go.
All your fears are foolish fancy, maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. Wait until the sun shines through. Cuddle up, my dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy too. Wait until the sun comes shining through. Please cuddle up, my dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy Yeah, that was fun.
That was a nice fun song, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
something neat. Yeah, you were telling all your friends, invite their friends, and then they'll all come.
That's right, you gotta invite your friends. Oh, Logan's back.
Should I check, tell their friends they're listening?
Do you tell your friends where you guys spend your nights?
Or you making it personal?
See, you know, just,
They don't want to share.
yeah, the more the merrier. But then again, the more people in here, the less, you know, it's like on a Dovydas song, you know, there'll be some chatting going on, like as far as you can see the chats go by, like, you know, there'll be a line come in, boom, and then there's another one, boom, and there's another one, boom, and there's another one, boom. That's during the song. Then after the song, bum, 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 bum. Everybody chats at the same time, and you know, and of course, all that's really being looked at is the thing with the dollar signs at the top. So anyway, I go on there to look at the chat stuff, and that's where I found these people, and some of them came here. And again, Archie21, he was one of the moderators, and he'd always notice me. Go, hey, it's Joe Bruno, you know, and then everyone would go, hi Joe, hi Joe, hi Joe, hi Joe. And so, yeah, I was doing that. In the beginning, I would go to his video after I was done. So, hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Oh, honey's gonna tell you. Miss you swam 60 laps today. Taught how many lessons? 3 lessons? She forget. Anyway, and she walked 2 miles, and here she is playing with us. Wow.
Three lessons.
And we woke up early and took Bix to the dog tour.
Okay.
Is the microphone on?
practiced. And what?
Microphone. Yeah,
So what's up?
oh, and so in the very near future, we're going to give Christine's piano a well-deserved key lift, a key facelift on the keys. That's right. She's been talking about it for years. No, and so we're gonna take this keyboard and it's gonna go, I guess, over there.
Yeah, these keys are gonna get shipped to Rochester, New York.
Yep, and the keys are going to Rochester, New York to get recovered and rekeyed and whatever, you know.
Not with ivory and not with bone.
Yeah, that's right. They're gonna have the nice plastic keys, and
Okay.
it's gonna look like a new piano, and it's gonna look great. So that's nice.
Yeah, so I'll use the Kronos when this is out.
That's right.
Okay, what you got for sound?
Pop is itching to play.
Pops in. You want to look at the list? Or?
Yeah, you look at your list, Chris.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What list? I don't have a list.
Oh, you
Well, you
stack.
got a bunch of songs. that-
I'm listless.
Okay, I'll just do it. And is the printer on?
I don't know. Maybe I have. I've got like 10,000 songs here.
Okay, pick.
Maybe come up with one of
All right,
those.
let's do one of those then.
All right, pick one.
Really?
Come
Okay.
on, honey. What happened to all that lovely Latin jazz we were listening to?
Oh, Latin. Okay, that's right. We were swimming this morning after we got back from Bix, and we put on Frank Sinatra sings Joe Beam. And so all I have to do is type Joe Beam. J-O-B-I.
Is Once I Love too difficult?
No.
I've never, that's my iconic Joe Beam song. I can't do that yet.
What's that? Which one is it?
No, never mind. I have to work on that.
Meditation.
I don't wanna screw it up.
Meditation.
Oh, meditation? Is that in there, you think? Maybe. So, yep, there it is.
Okay. You see? Okay, cool. Okay. It's a nice tune. There we go. Okay.
It's in C. C?
Senor. Okay, so Pop, you play, I sing, you play, Christine, I play, and I sing. Okay, 6 times through, and I'm going to go to
Oh, is
the,
there an intro?
nope, I don't think so.
I wrote in here, an intro of,
No, this starts right at the top.
really?
Yeah.
I wrote in a 2-bar intro. Why would I have done that? Oh, 'cause you're using the drums? See what I do
Okay, you
there? Why
got
I
that
wrote
right?
that in here?
Come on, don't fall asleep.
Now you ready? Here we go.
So right on the top,
Yep.
okay.
loneliness when you're gone and I'm all by myself and I need your caress. I just think of you, and the thought of holding you dear makes my loneliness disappear. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes and the sadness that missing you brings soon is gone and this heart of mine sings. Oh yes, I love you so, and that for me is all I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls up from the sky, for what else could I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me. Though you're far away, I have only to close my eyes and you are back to stay. I just close my eyes and that sadness that missing you brings soon is gone and this heart of mine sings. Yes, I love you so, and that for me is all that I need to know. I will wait for you till the sun falls from out the sky. For what else can I do? I will wait for you, meditating how sweet life will be when you come back to me.
Very nice.
Nice job, Pop. Awesome, honey. That was beautiful.
What a band.
What a band. You can really play Joe Bean, man.
We're so
How
good,
about
we should
Christine,
disband.
huh?
Yeah, this band.
Okay, you're gonna do that. All right,
I love Joe Beam.
Jimmy,
Oh.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
Was it, did you ever cross paths with Joe Beam? When did he live? I don't even know. But
60s.
he's not that far gone.
He did a beautiful show from Spain with,
Oh,
Frank
he
Sinatra.
stayed in Spain all the, or,
yeah, beautiful, they were
I thought he would-
outside.
was he from Brazil? I thought he was from Brazil.
Yeah.
But he did so he stayed somewhere else. He didn't come to the States and like.
I think he might have come to the States, yeah.
He was a guitarist on this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, so.
Okay.
So hold on. No, not okay. Wait a minute.
I just did this. All right, so for those of you that would like to know, Antonio Carlos Jobim was born 5 months before Pop was.
What?
That's right.
You were contemporaries.
That's right. You were contemporaries, Pop. And he lived until my birthday, 1994. That's
94.
right. 94.
Gosh.
Yeah. Also,
And I never even heard of him until well after that.
also known as Tom Antonio Carlos Brasileiro de Almeida Jobim. Actually, also
He
known.
used to drink Jim Beam.
Well, we used to call him Jim Beam. Hey, do you do any show? Oh, we're gonna do something about Jim Beam here. Anyway, his nickname was Tom Joe Beam.
What?
Tom. Yeah. And he was a Brazilian composer, songwriter, arranger, singer, widely considered as one of the great exponents of Brazilian music. Internationalized the bossa nova, and with the help of important American artists, merged it with jazz in the 1960s to create a new sound
I'm listening.
with remarkable popular success. As such, he is sometimes known as the father of the bossa nova. And the funny thing is, back when I was very young, I was 23, I got to play with the guy that was titled the father of the American bossa nova. He turned, Lorindo Almeida. He played with the band called the LA4, and he discovered me playing my fretless bass in a trio gig at a place in Orlando, and just started telling me all this stuff, and I had not a clue who he was. And I hung out with him and went to his place. He shows me all these Stan Kenton albums, and there's his name. He's like, wow, you played with Stan Kenton?
So I have a question. Are there recordings of Jobim?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never run across them on iTunes for some reason.
Well, you were playing them last night, weren't you playing them on?
No, today we were playing Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we were,
want to hear recordings of the real thing. I want to hear.
well, if they have a show, we'll have to look that up.
We'll look it up. I'll bet you it's on YouTube.
Oh,
It
yeah?
probably is.
Yeah.
Cool.
The whole show, they did it outside, beautiful.
Really? Wow. Well, I know what I'm gonna pass out doing tonight.
Okay, so
Put
what's
on a
it-
happy face. Oh, you don't have that.
Who doesn't?
You, I bet you, do you have it? Put
I
on a
don't
happy
know.
face.
Would it be in the Dixie book?
Da-da-da-da-da.
I know how it goes. Would it be in the Dixie book?
No, I don't think so.
It
might be. You never know what comes out of there.
You know, yeah.
Well, at least with you, you play it properly.
Well, only if I have a chart. No, it's not, you wanna pull it something or?
It's printing. E flat pop.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice? Pop knows what this stuff is, you know. All right.
That's a happy song. Especially now, you gotta put on a happy face. You can't go outside. Cause you got a mask on anyway, you won't know if you're smiling.
Hey, you know what? It's something that we have all, as a human race, discovered how to do. And that is we've learned how to recognize a smile in your eyes. Because like you're in a place, you see someone you know and you smile,
Yeah, you can see
But-
they light up.
but you can only see somebody's eyes. So, boy, that would be a skill to be able to like say nasty things to somebody, you know, mouthing them. Of course, you're not saying
That's
them.
a lot of.
And you have a smile in your eyes as you're doing it.
They
You know?
wear sunglasses so you can't see.
Yeah?
That's why the card players wear sunglasses.
Oh, that's right, the card players. Yeah. They wear
All
sunglasses,
right.
that's true.
So you can't read their eyes. When a good hand comes out, their eyes open up. All right. Put on a happy face. You might as well tell them what show this is from, they don't know.
don't know either.
You don't know?
No, you tell me.
You tell them.
You tell them, I don't know.
I don't know, I don't.
You don't know what show it's from? Oh, I thought you did know.
No, I know the keys and I know how they go.
Well, all I know is that Tony Bennett ran away with this song.
Really?
Oh, yeah. All right. Let me check the tempo.
Yeah?
Got to see the instruments. All right, we're going to go to microphone. Okay, check it out. No?
That's a little too slow.
Yeah, I know. About 145. 146. All right, here we go. Now a little faster. All right, there you go. Here we go. Clouds are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Watch off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of triumph. that noble chin, wipe off that full of doubt look, slap on a happy grin, and spread old sunshine all over the place. Put on a happy face. Come on, top. Good thing they have a clock.
Wow.
See?
Yeah, that was nice, honey.
We all stopped at the right time.
Yeah, we did. We started.
We started at the
We
right
started at the right time.
That's a cute song, right?
Yeah, isn't that a good song?
Yeah.
I got a-
Okay, well, we're gonna do a slow one, and then we're gonna do a fast one, and that's it.
So what in a fast one?
Because I'm like, I'm toast. I feel like Bix. I'm getting more that way.
We didn't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I know. I was very concerned about Bix like all night, and I kept
I know.
waking up, and I got like 2 hours sleep. So.
Oh, look, I had the chart already in here, so now I got 2 of them, that's good.
Good, good. Awesome. Okay. All right.
So,
Something
something.
slow.
Alone together.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's
This
a
one
nice
here,
song.
this one goes out to everybody all over,
We're together.
The world.
And we're alone.
okay? Especially those of you that are alone together, you know, because it's like, if you didn't have you, who would you have? Right? If you didn't have yourself.
Would this be in something I have that's not in the file? Is it
I think you pulled it, you pulled it. I thought
It's a real book.
it's a real book thing?
I think it's a real book.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I
Okay.
got it.
What key you got in, honey? Is it key D minor?
C minor.
D minor?
It's the D minor.
Okay. Beautiful.
Is that okay, Bob?
Yeah,
All right, now this one here, I will start it off.
okay, right.
All right. Just think that'll add a nice touch to it. Matter of fact, when this thing is done, I'm going to edit and add to the title, Alone Together, all right? So that'll be this will be the title of tonight's video. Isn't that a nice thing, though? I mean, Alone Together, it sounds sad.
That's the perfect song.
It was
for this
written,
time of-
it was written way before the time, yeah, way before its time. Mr. Schwartz, thank you. Arthur Schwartz wrote this one.
Dietz and Schwartz.
Oh, Dietz and Schwartz.
Dietz and Schwartz.
Arthur Dietz and Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Let's see.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We're gonna have a cup of tea when we get through.
A cup of something.
And then I'll put some
A
sambuca in there, that'd be
A
nice.
sambuca.
The sambuca tea.
Woo-hoo. And a coffee bean or.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did they say the sound's all right, Joe? Oh, they haven't said.
If they didn't say anything, it means it's
Doesn't that
okay.
mean it's okay?
Bulldog Mom, what is the first line of the actual real verse of this song? Do you know that?
Let's see if you can.
How many ivory keys does your piano need? Deb, do you know the first words to Alone Together? Alone Together.
Do you have a melody at all?
Just a minute, hold on. Yeah, I've got, it has a lead up to verse,
Oh,
and I just don't know
uh,
it. I thought it was Alone Together. I thought that was the first, but I guess not. Getting my book. Oh. Should put Sinatra.
Oh, Jim Hall did this song. And Miles Davis did this song.
Okay, I found it.
Alone Together Beyond the Crowd.
All right.
I'm taking the words from Ella Fitzgerald on this one. Let me get a little faster. No, a little faster, just a touch faster. Oh, darn it, slow. Okay. Okay, here we go. I gotta make sure we got a fretless bass. No, I don't want fretless. I want muted. Yeah, sorry, fretless is good. Here we go. Alone together beyond the crowd, above the world, we're not too proud to cling together. We're strong as long as we're together. Alone together, blinding rain, starless nights, we're not in vain, but we're together our love is as great as a love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. and our love is as great as love can be, and we can weather the great unknown if we're alone together. There you go. Lovely. Yeah, it's like the theme song of 2020. I used to, back in 1990, 30 years ago, when I used to play with Fred Williams at this Paradise Cafe, that would be the first song of the night. And normally when we'd start, there wouldn't be a lot of people there. So he'd always go, well, here we are, alone together. And of course, by the end of the first set, all the reservations get there, and there isn't an empty seat in the house, and the piano bar is full, and yeah, it's jumping. But yeah, that was our first song of the night. And then the song after that was "What Am I Here For?" Now Logan has a request.
What's Logan's last name? I think
Allen.
I saw some, Allen. I saw something on a website that had his name. Does he have a group? Does he play with a group?
Logan, what's the name of your group? Let's see. Anyway, but before we get to that, I'm going to give Christine the chords.
Oh. Help. I had some paper here. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. All right, so this is tune number 9 from Logan Allen. E flat minor, B flat minor, E flat minor, A flat 7, D flat major 7,
D flat,
D flat, yes,
major seven.
and then G flat major 7, F minor 7, E diminished.
It's only 3 hours.
Thank you. E flat minor 7, C minor 7, F7, B flat minor 7,
E flat,
B as in
B,
Bix,
B flat minor seven.
that's right, and then A flat as in Allen flat. This repeats itself. Beats per minute 75 to 80.
Okay, let me hear the tempo and we'll go.
So. Wait a minute.
I know what that is. I tell you what, do it nice and slow, right? Right.
What?
Doing
Yeah.
tempo, huh?
Do the first chord.
The first chord?
These autumn leaves. Oh no, it's definitely not autumn leaves.
No,
Wow.
we're doing
All
it.
right, so we'll do it in tempo. Here we
We're
go.
doing tempo, it's easier.
We'll hear it. We'll hear it. All right, hold on. All right, get ready.
Wait a minute.
And it repeats.
That end doesn't.
Okay, thing is, now Logan, there's a chance, as quite often happens, we will find better chords that will help us decide what is the name of this song. This is what Logan does, for those of you that are wondering what we're doing. Logan Allen, he will be 14 years old on Thursday, lives, I always forget where you live, Logan. Is it Illinois? No, Missouri, wait. Where's Logan? Gosh, what a mind of a, my mind is like a steel trap, except I forgot the key code. Anyway,
We need a lock.
What, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the tempo. All right, so get ready. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I have to turn the bass player off. Where did you come from? All right, here we go. Yeah, I think is it, so Logan, is this 2 beats per chord, or is this 4 beats per chord? That really matters. Wow, Tom already figured it out. All right, I'm waiting for Logan's answer.
Tom figured it out?
Central Illinois. No, anyway, Logan's from Central Illinois.
Central. I'm from Elgin.
Wow. Are you near like where Springfield? Elgin?
No, Springfield's in the south.
Some chords are 2 and some are 4.
Some are 2 and some.
Okay, well. Well, whatever. I'll just click it off and we'll do our best, all right?
A couple of times.
Here we go, honey. Are you ready? Wow, nothing is coming.
Did you say Tom figured it out?
No, well, Tom said My Funny Valentine.
No, no.
No, but that would... Okay, Logan, I guess you've got, you stumped the band. Now, the thing is, for you to officially stump the band, the chords have to be, like, I'd say 90% right. Because it's easy to stump the band if the chords aren't right. So let us know what the song is, if you could please.
If you could tell us how many beats on each chord, too.
He said some are 2 and some are 4.
I know, but
Yeah.
that doesn't,
I
it
know.
doesn't,
Tell us.
some
Right.
are this, some, it's,
No, eventually he'll be able to just pop up a chart in front of us, you know, to say this one and cross the name out.
so is he gonna tell us what it is?
Logan, are you there?
I'm curious, that's a very strange progression.
Oh, there it is. Body and soul.
Body and soul, that's in the real book, I think.
There's something wrong with that.
So the thing is now, I will now, 40,
Well, these chords are different in the real book.
yeah, I know. Well, so here, remember, yeah, so anyway, all you had to do, Logan, was give us the first 3 chords of that one. If you gave us the,
Thank you, Kristen. Second chord, second.
so, So anyway, so you go. See Jen lose it out, all right? So here we go with
So we're doing Body and Soul?
Body and Soul.
Okay. Tell him it's a great song. Thank you.
Logan, thank you. This is an awesome, awesome song. This is one of the most beautiful songs written. So think Miles Davis when you hear this.
Wes Montgomery recorded it
Right.
on my birthday.
Wes Montgomery recorded this song on Christine's birthday, except
Back in
way back before her birthday. Right, so here we go. For you I sigh, for you dear only. Why haven't you seen it? I'm all for you, body and soul. I spend my days in longing and wondering why it's me you're wronging. I tell you I mean it. I'm all for you, body and soul. I can't believe it, it's hard to conceive it, that you turn away romance. Are you pretending it looks till the ending? Unless I can have one more chance to prove my life a wreck you're making. You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. pretending it looks like the ending, unless I can have one more chance to. I love you and you'll make me. You know I'm yours for just the taking. I'd gladly surrender myself to you, body and soul. Hoo-wee. Okay, CJ Blues. I gotta find a swing tune. Swing tune, there you go, it's wonderful. Right. CJ Blues, honey, in the key of C.
I know it sounds like something.
145, you know.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all there is to
That's
it?
all there is to it.
Okay.
The thing we do with the kids. The thing we do with the kids. We'd like to thank you for being here with us. Christine on piano, Christine Bruno. Joe Bruno Sr. on trumpet. Not with us this evening is Bix the Greyhound. He will be back tomorrow night, hopefully. My name's Joe Bruno Jr. We'd like to thank you for all being here. Bulldog Tom Gilbert, Johanna, Logan Allen. Be here tomorrow for Logan's birthday. Good night, everybody. Thank you all.
Well, that was fast.
Very nice. Thank you, Johanna. Fridge, hey, man. All right. Okay.
Okay.
We made it. Oh, that was a nice party.
Those changes were beautiful. Da, 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 da. That's like all these jazz things, all
What
the same
changes?
chords, the changes we had for the same song.
Which song?
All the songs that I played, all those riffs I played, those are all the same changes, 1, 4, 5. And that, da, 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 da. The oldest one, da, 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 da.
Opus 1?
Yeah, yeah. These all these jazz tunes. See? Like, da, da,
All right.
da, 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 da,
What is
da,
this?
da, da, da.
What is
Thank
is
you,
that a piece
Tom.
of your trumpet? What is
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
It's like
Ah.
things that fall out of airplanes.
No,
You
some
know,
things that
you know
fall.
the things that, you know what the name for the stuff that falls out of airplanes is? It's called things that fall out of airplanes. Really, that's the
Really?
scientific name for it. And stuff does, like screws and stuff fall
Oh,
off
yeah,
of
yeah,
airplanes
yeah.
all the time. Like that.
All right.
What's that that just fell off of the stool?
That
Yeah.
piece fell off, a
That's
screw
things
fell
that
out of the
fall off
stool.
of stools.
Wow.
Good night.
Oh,
Whoa, what is that? I think
Wow.
that's a part of your
God
stool.
almighty.
That stool's gonna
Really?
give way
Okay.
any day.
No, no, I won't. I'll
Maybe,
check this out.
maybe you need to tend to that.
No, I'll check